it. Which screen? Let's open it on this screen. Okay. Oh god. Anyone wants to see me suffer? Why did I make this promise to my brother? Okay, let's jump. Let's just jump right into it. Who says that? Like, is it Phil DeFranco?
Yeah, there's.
Let's just jump. I haven't watched his videos in years, so this is going to be like way more loose. The format of this. I think I'm just going to upload the Twitch VOD to YouTube. And then, like, there might be breaks. Tony's going to leave at some point, and then I might continue or just end it and go to bed. Depends what happens, but if you haven't figured it out yet, we're going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club because for some reason Daniel said it was his game of the decade, and I was like, there's no way this is your game of the decade. And he was like, no, you have to play it. And I said, okay, for the Halloween special of the podcast, I will play this game. And it is November 3rd.
Let me get this straight.
And I've been stalling on
in order for him to explain himself and why this is one of his best games of the decade, you've been forced to play it. I'm not really sure.
Well, the thing is, it's an anime game, right? So it's already horror enough for me. That's the
True, very spooky. I turn the lights off actually if it's gonna be into your name.
My name is Jeff. I think if I turn off my lights, people are not going to be able to see me. I don't think. And you want to get the full screen cam for the the webcam. I think we've never done a video on the channel that isn't a podcast VOD with a webcam. So this is going to be interesting.
That's true. Yeah.
Hey.
Oh wait, hang on. We need to say the name of this series would be. Not that it's going to be a series in any way, shape, or form. I think we should call it Squeezed Orange.
Oh no, he's at the beginning. Just Monica. Okay. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance. Assuming this is blind, he has no idea. I have no idea what happens in this game other than something very strange happens in this game. So, yes. You see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air, and she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbour and good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend you've never seen yourself making today, but just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just idled in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! Ha! Are they laughing here, or is this exclamation?
I don't think so. I think it's just, I don't know, just like...
I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Oh, this is me, Jeff. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You sound like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Jeff. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, Tony, so you have experience playing these dating Sims games, Tony. What am I looking for?
Yes, I do.
But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in me to be mean even if you want to. What are you going to say?
We're waiting for like a choice to be made where we can like decide how we want to act towards some of these people. Okay, there's only one person so far, but there's going to be more. I'm going to say that right now.
Whatever you say,
I know there's at least four.
We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with our other students making their daily commute. By the way, Jeff, have you decided on a club to join yet? If there's one called Club Penguin, we'll go with that one. A club?
A club?
I told you already I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
True.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I?
Yeah, you promised, Joe. Last year.
I'm sure it's possible I did. In one of our many conversations, where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Dory likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content, just getting up by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Yeah, that's us.
Classic.
That's
really.
Jeff.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills for college. I should probably do a different voice for different characters, but I don't.
No. It's fine.
You remember when I did the Ray Bibber playthrough and I did a voice for every character?
Yeah.
The text
insane.
assist.
Yeah.
I was worried you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right?
A NEET? Whoa. What? What's a NEET?
A NEET is like a... I think it's like a 4chan term, actually. I think it's like a term for somebody who is unemployed and lives at home. I think that's what a NEET means. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. We at least try to try a little.
Can you make your own voice? My name is Jeff voice? That'd be great.
My name is, it's Hefe, man. It's Hefe. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why did I let myself get led by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry
It's only a relatable character.
So much about me wants to ease her mind a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Wow, this is already my game of the decade, I can just tell. School day is ordinary as ever and it's over before I know it. After I pack up things, I stare blankly at a wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs? Sorry, he wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Okay, I just can't afford to choose a club at this point.
Hello? Sayori? You must come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought you'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. It's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you knew. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah?
Oh, okay.
There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. Is this why this is called Doki Doki Literature Club? Because there's a literature club in it?
Yes.
I guess I know, why the title's there now. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Ee. Don't make promises you can't keep.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or she's cunning as she planned this all out. I let out a long sigh. Sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay, let's go. I'm so excited to go to the literature club. And as today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Very full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new members say, oh, it's the title screen music. It's back.
Oh, it is.
Banger. I told you don't call me a
Kind
new
of
member.
like Sims music.
Sorry, what did you say?
Kind of like Sims music, in like the building.
Oh, yeah, like... It reminds me of Tabletop Simulator, main menu.
Yeah.
That's sort of like...
That's a classic one.
I believe the genre is called elevator music.
Yes. That's my main genre, actually.
Non-offensive, non-genre music, I would say, is kind of...
Yeah.
I glance around the room.
A lot of Wii games have that sort of music as well, right?
Yeah. Bossa Nova beats. Girl 1, welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you.
Girl 1?
I don't know her name yet, Tony. This is 100% in character. I've seen a girl with purple hair. I don't know her name. I have to learn that.
It's
a detective game. I have to learn that information.
Okay.
Sayori also says nice things about you. I also realized I said it's a Halloween special. I've already got a Santa Claus sitting behind me, ready for Christmas. So yeah.
What? I can't believe it.
I wish it could be Christmas every day. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you bought a boy, got a new character, Tony. Girl too.
Girl 2.
Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Jeff, what a nice surprise. Girl 3. I'm already losing track on the girls' names and their numbers. Welcome to the club. Jeff, ... All words escape me in this situation. This game would be really good if it had the voice recognition technology of Phasmophobia.
Oh
and
my
I could
God,
tell
yeah.
when I'm like reading stuff out. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at, says Girl 2. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki? So now I know her name's Natsuki, Tony.
Aha!
The name changes to Natsuki. This is genre-defining game. It's like when they released that new Call of Duty game and they went, the fish move out of the water when you swim into them. This is the next... Go on, what are you going to say?
I think it's like a Death Stranding reference though. There, I think this is like that's a new genre.
This is the ray tracing technology.
A definitive. Yes.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, that's Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri has appeared comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Okay, let's try and Yuri, Natsuki, Sayori, I think. Oh, well, it's nice to meet both of you, and it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right!
Yes.
Yeah, we've already met
in
the Twitch chat.
We did Monica.
It's great to see you again, Jeff. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of your league. So having her smile at me so genuine feels a little... You too, Monica. Is it Monica or Monkey? Monka S?
I think it's Monka S, yes. No, I think it's Monica.
Come sit down, Jeff. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me on
Why did you say it like that?
It has a comma there, and there's an exclamation.
And an exclamation mark, that's true, yeah.
I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them, I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? These girls have a few desks around to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there's one space next to Monka S and one space to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts toward the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I have no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Hee hee, well you know. Just hurry and take one. Yuri goes from first, then Monica, then I follow. It's delicious! So he talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers looking for the best angle to take... Have you ever looked for the best angle to take a bite on a cupcake before?
Yeah, it's a... I like to angle it up and make sure it fits my mouth properly. It takes a while.
Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Jeff, this is really good. See, I did my voice acting there. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything?
Yeah.
I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe, but not, you dummy. All right. I give up on Natsuki's logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. When do I get to play the game? This is a dialogue simulator right now. Which is why I hate
Yeah.
visual novels. Ugh,
Yeah.
okay. I despise reading. I think all books should be burned on a big pile. Has anyone thought of that idea yet?
Someone thinks Reddit should be burned. Yeah.
I cannot disagree with that, Tony.
Okay.
She carefully places a cup key in front of each of us before setting down a teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? I ask.
Yes.
I'm Jeff. Don't worry, the teacher's given his permission.
Who's
Yuri
Jeff?
says. My name is Jeff.
Right.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yeah, I could see that.
That's true. That's very true.
I always have an Earl Grey. It seems to calm me down.
Yeah.
Earl Grey always does the spot. Don't accept to be intimidated. You're just trying to impress
We should
you.
have called ourselves Picard or John Luke.
That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime, but it's past. Is that how you spell pastime?
I think so.
Okay. But
I
I
can
at least
double check
enjoy
if
tea.
you want, but-
I thought it was 2 words, past time, but maybe I'm insane.
No. It's not as in like a pastime. It's something you do
Oh, maybe.
as a
I'm glad.
singular
Yuri
thing.
faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monkey S raises an eyebrow and smiles at you. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question.
Whoa, I got baited into it.
Someone tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seems really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm
Actually, this is not a tea
surprised.
club though.
How come you decided to start your own? Well, I mean, if you're going to read a good book, you're going to want a cup of tea, aren't you? That's the
Yeah,
obvious
what
choice.
books? We've had tea. Where are the books?
Maybe,
Tell me, ask
maybe
me that
once
one.
I get the initiation ritual into the literature club, I can learn
Oh, right.
maybe of Mice of Men or Captain Underpants or something like that. Those are the ones.
Captain Underpants.
Captain Underpants is my favourite book, so if it's Captain Underpants,
Maybe Garfield.
I'm down to discuss
That's
the
good.
inner nuances of Captain Underpants.
As long as I can discuss Garfield, because otherwise I'm out.
How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Sounds like me. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Wonka really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. That I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival much more important. I'm confident we can already grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees.
Did we agree?
No, I think
Jeff
all the
agree?
girls agreed enthusiastically.
Right, okay.
Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these 3. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't know really if you can keep up with a level of enthusiasm about literature. So Jeff, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, Captain Underpants, I would say. Considering how little I've read through the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Good cover-up. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not really much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking about seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway.
I think you're promising too much.
What about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favourite's usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
That's true.
The level of creativity and
one.
craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious the way her eyes light up and she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. It is amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to make you throw you through a loop. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately, and I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. The story makes you think or takes you to another world, then I really can't put it down. Zero is always very successful at changing the way you look at the world, even if for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, I just...
Too scary.
Natsuki eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club's meeting. Looks like you're working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Siri sells up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulder. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Just no. I press spacebar. There we go. She averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I understood how Natsuki feels. Showing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to the readers, exposing your vulnerability and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. I feel like Yuri is just talking directly to me right now. Do you have any experience writing to Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you set an example and help Natsuki feel confident enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. Anyway, I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Sorry?
We should have written our own poem.
True. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Poem.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even.
Perfect.
Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new band, I think we can help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Is that right, Jeff?
Why is 5 people needed?
Again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? We look back at the original talk of me joining the club. I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club! Sorry, must have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and, I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare at me. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Jeff, you all... I defensively against 3 girls. How am I supposed to make a decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Okay.
We've done it, we've committed.
One by one, the eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Zoe wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just come for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. Then it makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. What are you asking, Tony?
There's no books!
It's a literature club, Tony, and we're writing poems. And we're going to read
Alright, where's the writing?
Yep.
There's a scrap of paper.
Write a poem to bring up the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks at me once more. Jeff, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with her mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls go into chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuri clean up their food. Hey Jeff, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Suri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With the 2 of us to bark the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances and I'm sure good fortune will follow me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Right, do we get to... There kind of has been no gameplay. Okay, here we are.
Pick words you think your favourite club member will like, and something good might happen when whoever likes your poem the most. What do I want to pick?
Cage, what the hell?
You want to pick Cage?
No, It just has a bit of a weird one. What the heck?
It's just one word you can pick and up, Tony.
Cage, frightening, awesome. That's what we should do.
Would you want to pick?
Entropy. I'm a big fan of entropy.
Okay.
I
like nibble. I think nibble's a good one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Water.
Uncontrollable.
Uncontrollable. Okay. Philosophy.
Oh.
Maybe.
Not lollipop.
All right, we can go with that one. That makes this one. I think when they jump up, they like that word. Maybe.
Yeah, I think that's what's happening.
Okay. What next? I might speedrun this, Tony, because I'm actually losing interest in this game right now.
Already?
I gotta be honest with you.
Okay.
We've been playing for almost half an hour, and I've just been reading text.
What? Special.
Skipping. We want to skip. Skip. There's a skip button, but I don't know what it does. It's grayed out.
I don't know. It's not really a poem, just choosing words.
Milk. Games. Doki Doki.
The hell is
Prayer.
Doki?
Clumsy. Okay. I don't know if Hi again, Jeff. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Ha ha ha. No, just don't worry. Might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Jeff. I hope this isn't too overwhelming a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst in literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Rory told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Considering you certainly had a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection at the classroom. Next week you find yourself stuck between Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated.
That's true.
Back into her seat. Don't
and
worry,
so's
guys.
Garfield.
Jeff always gives it the best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? I need to get a glass of water, dude, because my fucking throat's going dry from all the reading. I'll be right back.
I think it's the speaking more than the reading, but... Is this still a typical... I don't know if it's actually a typical Japanese classroom still. Like, they still have, like, individual desks. Like, I've never sat at an individual desk unless it was, like... I guess for an exam, I guess. Yes, but... I have to search this up, I think. Japanese classroom 2020. No, I don't. I just want an image for the classroom. Okay, I guess it's COVID. Okay, sure.
Okay, I'm back.
You're back.
Do you want to read some dialogue, Tony?
I'll read it. I feel like speaking is a whole different issue, though. I was just trying to see if, like, I was kind of like, do you not find it weird they have like individual desks like for each person?
In the school.
Well, a lot of I don't know if it's just like an anime game thing, but I see like every anime high school like depicted in games anyway have them look like this. So
I think they have individual desks in America as well. I think that's the thing, at least for the younger schools, maybe.
Yeah, the younger schools definitely have it.
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little bit jealous. How come you and Jeff can become good friends too? Sayori? Oblivious to the weird situation you just put me into. Yuri even bought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori. Not really. Don't be shy. It's nothing really. What is it? Never mind. Sorry, made it sound like it was a big deal. What did I do? Sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Jeff, hey, don't worry about it. That's why I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. Forget about it. The nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well, here. He's in the bag and pulls out a book. I don't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy.
A whole book?
It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read, and we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How's this guy suddenly being so cute? She even picked up a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
You're never gonna read it.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I feel like this book is the catalyst for my downfall.
What is the book?
Some demon summoning ritual.
Yes.
I don't know.
Read this slowly, then we can discuss it later.
Looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right... Hey! My cat's ripping up the carpet. Move out, Shrimp. Close my eyes and end up listening into Sayori's conversation with Monica. It's really going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. We can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is and all about. The problem is the idea of the literature club sounds too dense and too intellectual.
That's true. I can confirm that one.
I'm always thinking, man, all those intellectuals in the literature club. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need to showing that to everyone, something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. It's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know. And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What is this? Sorry is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcake speaks to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still have to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. So I can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I went to sleep, right? I would close my eyes and I was listening into their conversation.
Right, okay.
I kind of wonder what it would like to see the world through her eyes.
Oh my god.
Ooh-wah.
Jesus Christ.
I managed to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're going to have less time for anime, you know. You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. I feel like I'm going to turn off this game in a minute, Tony. I've given up.
What made choices at this point? We're just learning about the characters.
I've been playing this for 34 minutes, and I feel like I'm getting nothing out of it.
Yeah, I think because you're reading every single line, though. I think we should just start skipping. Only read the interesting ones. I wonder what this demon book is, though. Like, this is just about, like, oversleeping.
I'm going to speed read it.
Yeah. Right, this... What? Is that a secret? Okay.
Oh no.
What have you done?
I really want to turn this game off right now. Oh,
Wait,
God.
where's everyone else in the scene? Like, they're behind us or something?
Why
Right,
did I
well,
want to play this? I don't understand.
I don't know why you agreed to this, actually. What were the terms of the agreement? Just, you play
He
it and
said it
nothing?
was his game of the decade. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I understand it's like a secret horror game, and I know nothing else about it.
It is, but I think it's also an anime game.
I feel like I'm not going to have the courage to be able to sit through this.
I think we might need more than courage.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, we're going to show
Yeah,
our poems. Okay, let's show my
oh
poems.
yeah! I've got the poems. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm looking forward to our poem, actually.
Let's do the poem at least.
Yeah.
Who am I going to show it to first?
Does it matter?
I'm Sayori. Sure.
Yeah, that's the safe bet.
I love it. I had no idea you're such a good writer. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
I know what I'm doing.
It's a Jeff poem.
What the hell is a Jeff poem? Is that a new genre? So I said before, Jeff.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through the blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to keep me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. You asked me to come out and play, trusting me to wish away a rainy day. I look above, the sky is blue, it's a secret but I trust you. It wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad, I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess,
last
but
part.
did you wait until morning to write this? No, just a little.
Wait, hang on. She gave us shit for staying up late, and then I don't understand. I think she might be a hypocrite. That's what I'm gonna say.
Straight to Natsuki, I guess. Just go down the list. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, eagles can fly, horses can race, owls can seek. Cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it.
Wow.
This is how you play this game.
Well, yeah, it's not the most concise. Well, I guess you want to be immersed, but okay.
I feel like if you're in... Okay, I feel like if you don't know what this game is... The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing... It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. Last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future I bathe. Calm, breathing out the present, but living in the past, the light flickens, I flicken back. I feel like if you haven't played this game, you're like, oh, people keep saying it's a really interesting game. If you're somebody who's like, I don't care about anime visual novels, it's probably worth just fucking watching a YouTube video and skipping all this. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude, because I'm losing it.
I think you have to like the genre it pretend to be at the start to actually like the game. Yeah, I find the start of these visual novel type things to be the most boring, to be honest. Like I get you kind of need to like get used to the characters, but I don't know. I just want to get to the interesting stuff, to be honest. Maybe day 3 would be when shit goes down.
Alright, let's show Monica.
Well, there's only one person left game, so okay. I feel like we get like enough from the first few lines of her dialogue.
Hole in a wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbour and angry boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My retina's always scorched burnt covered a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realise now I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he's on the other side. Was looking in. What do you think? It's very freeform, that's what you call it. Sorry, it's not the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. That's it, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure I know how to put it. I guess you could say I have some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influenced my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like this. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like this because it's coming on so strongly, maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. It tries so hard to make it perfect, you never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Anyway, to think about it, it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a big dark puddle of ink. So move forward with your hand and go for the flow. That's my advice. Thanks for listening.
Ink. That reminds me of a different game. That's a horror game. Bendy and the Ink Machine.
Yeah.
I mean, she speaks the truth there. I think that's a worse to look like, but. I thought she was growing really big then. Like, what the hell's going on? Wait, what?
Losing the well. How much longer of this game do we have? How long is this game?
Well, how are we going for? An hour? No, not even.
We were going like 45 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got like.
Can we play some more tomorrow?
Less.
I'm gonna lose it otherwise.
Yeah. Don't click the save button at the bottom, I guess.
Press the save button.
Yeah. Perfect. Wow.
Okay. I'll maybe play this tomorrow if I can find the will to keep playing this game. Otherwise, this might be the only video on this game. But yeah. See you later. Bye.